Good morning, Greenlight the Day family. Welcome back. My name is Jane. Today, I don't even know what I'm going to call this, but I came across a meme, I guess, or a picture on a blog called The Rebel Society. Well, that's the webpage, The Rebel Society, and they're always showcasing up-and-coming writers. I really love a lot of the people that they have, and they're a lot of everything. I mean, everything. So some of the writers that they have are just a little bit too far for me. Oddly enough, I'll say that even I have limits. But there's some that just spark something, and you think, wow, you're provocative. Your piece was provocative. It's made me think. And I wonder how it applies to me. Why did it strike a chord in me? What's going on with me that it struck a chord in me, right? Because that's always what it is. When somebody makes us feel something, it's really not about what they said or what's going on with them. It's why did we take it the way we took it? What's going on with us? It's not about them. It's always us. So in this article, in this post that was, looks like they put it on Facebook, because I like their page on Facebook, and I'll put the links below, but I'll also put the link for their blog or for their website, which is called The Rebel Society Creatively Maladjusted. I'm going to tell you, it sure is. But some things are just fascinating. I love how all these writers, a lot of them young women, I mean, they do have some men, but a lot of them young women, and it's I just love to see and be able to experience their creativity. And in this article, it looks like it was written by a woman named Tanya Lee Markul. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. The title of it being 41 Regrets You Don't Want to Take to Your Grave. She writes, take a seat, close your eyes, and imagine how much you will regret if you keep living your life exactly the same way you are right now. How do these thoughts make you feel? Is your body tense? Does your mind feel imprisoned? Feel it as clearly as you can, and then ask yourself, is it time to toss your broken record? So do that right now. If you close your eyes and you imagined how much you will regret living your life the way you're living it today. Is your life the way you're living it today okay with you? That's a loaded question, right? That's how I took it. I was like, and then, she goes and posts like 41, I guess, regrets. And, I'm not going to read them. You can go in there and look at them. Like I said, I'll post the links below. But at the very end of it, she puts up a picture of some writing and a quote. And the quote says, the worst mistake you can make is to think you're alive when really you're asleep in life's waiting room. Hear that? The worst mistake you can make is to think you're alive when really you're asleep in life's waiting room. I have to tell you, that kind of made me want to cry, because it's just unfair. Sometimes it feels like it's unfair to have these things be, to have discussions and to read things and to be experiencing life in a way that's constantly telling you, stop waiting, go for your life, your life is now. And that's all great and good. I'm not going to say no. We only really have today. Like this moment that you and I are here sitting together. This is really the only moment we have guaranteed, because we're in it. There's no, an hour from now, because who knows if we're going to be here an hour from now, right? Anything can happen. So sometimes when I hear all these messages, I start feeling like this pressure, because there's some things that have to be waited for. Okay, this is not popular, but I just feel like for me that there's some things that I have to wait for because my life, yes, it's my life and it's the only one I will have, but my life is more than me. There's other people involved. And maybe right now I can be doing things that lead me or are helping me or are building on my future, on the future that I want. But to say, you know what, I'm going to chuck all this and I'm going to go for it, I will tell you, I'm not there. I'm not there, and I don't know if I could be happy that way. If you're living in life's waiting room, I know I am. I will hold up my hand right now. I am living in life's waiting room. But I don't believe, for me, the answer is to check everything and, forget about everything and just do what I want. I don't think I could be happy that way. I could maybe be happy for a little bit, but I think I would have regrets, and they would be huge regrets. So I think there needs to be balance in there. How can we live fully in the moment without feeling like we're waiting, without feeling that this waiting is going to be something that we regret? If I died an hour from now, would I regret it? Well, probably, because I'd be dead. I'm not really looking forward to that. There's some stuff that I'd really like to do. There are people I'd like to spend some time with before I die. There are words that I want to say before I die. There are things I'd like to do before I die. But if I don't get there because I am in life's waiting room, well, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to be grateful that at least I knew I was in the waiting room. I know that I made a conscious choice about waiting because I knew that that would be for the greater good. But that's my choice and my life. I think when it says up here at the top, where she's talking about close your eyes and imagine how much you will regret if you keep living your life exactly the same way you are right now. I will say that even though I'm in life's waiting room, I would not regret living the way I am right now, because I know that I put people that I love, I made them a priority. I made sure that my family knows that they're important to me. And if I died and all they knew about me was that they mattered to me and they came first, well, then that is something that I can't regret, But that's my choice. I don't know what life you're living. What are you doing? Are you in the waiting room? Are you living right now in a manner that you will regret later? That you regret now? I don't know. But life is definitely all about choices and about perspective. That's it. So, what's your choice? What are you thinking? How do you feel about your life? And are your decisions, are they worth it? Are you waiting for a reason? Are you waiting for regretting? Whatever it is, we've got right now, and I'm grateful for right now. And I know this vlog is totally weird, but I have a really bad headache. It's hard for me to think when I have a bad headache. So anyways, I hope y'all all have a great day. I hope that y'all think about it, because I know it made me think. I had to think about it. Am I leading the life that I want to live right now? Well, yes and no, because I am waiting, but I'm choosing to wait. Yin and yang, right? We'll talk to you later. Bye.